When I was in my early 20s, I tried literally every single job I could find. I tried hand modeling, photo studio assistant, set decorator, camera assistant, Kickstarter campaign, production design for music videos, photography, video, lighting, decorator for commercials, graphic design, Etsy, Fiverr, tutoring, animation, selling decor. The list goes on. And they all ended in the same way. I left the job, but guess what? This was the best thing that ever happened to me. At the time, I didn't think that. I was like, oh my god, another failed job. Sophie, are you crazy? You're doing this while all your friends are making so much money. You're just wasting time. No, in fact, I am not crazy because this is something the journalist David Epstein called the sampling period. Basically, a lot of people like myself have absolutely no idea what they want to do with their lives. They take on jobs that are exposed to them that they may have some kind of interest in. When I was in college, I was only exposed to tutoring because this is the one thing that Asian kids do. And so that is what I did for a little bit, and then it got boring, so I left. And then I was studying architecture, and that was what I was exposed to. I was exposed to graphic design for real estate companies. So I did that for an internship, but it got boring, so I left. Many people have similar stories. For example, this one kid from Switzerland, he was trying out different sports. He was trying football, he was trying all these sports, and he thought he would become a football player. But he realized he was best with tennis. So when he was 12, he decided to focus on tennis and he became professional. But this is actually a really late age to get into tennis because someone like Serena Williams started tennis when she was 5. Anyway, that kid just casually went on to become one of the best tennis players of all time, and his name is Roger Federer. You might have heard of him. The moral of the story is, contrary to what we believe, if we are not fulfilled by our jobs, or if we feel like something else interests us, we should satisfy our interest or satisfy however we want to feel fulfilled. We should move on and try something else because our careers are not a linear straight line. Just like life, we have ups and downs. Our careers also have our ups and downs. We can try something else, or we learn something else about ourselves in one job and we move on to another. In Silicon Valley startup world, this is something that we do all the time, and we call it iteration. In fact, this is one of the most important aspects of building a great company or a great startup. Our world changes every single day. People change every single day. Just look at Bing's revival recently. Every single company goes through different rounds of iteration and changing up the way their product works. So failing at a job or career is actually one of the best things that could happen to you because you just found another way that would not have worked out for you. You found where your interest lies. You found what you don't like. And you're one step closer to finding your strengths and something that aligns with you. So for me, after my whole sampling period, I stumbled and found the startup world and the tech industry, which I am actually super interested in, because what I didn't realize is out of every single one of these jobs that I had been doing, I end up using the computer, or I end up building a website for whatever job I was doing. Turns out all of my skills have accumulated to make me a great designer. And because of all the times I've had to figure out how to use a certain app or certain program, I realized that I'm actually really tech savvy. Because of all my experiences trying to promote myself as a freelancer, I now know ways to promote a product. My tutoring experiences led to me creating YouTube videos, and everything I learned during my sampling period, I now put into my YouTube videos and spread that knowledge with you. I'm so grateful to all of the people who let me experiment and go through my sampling period. And if you feel stuck today, I encourage you to just go out there and experiment, because you never know. The most random thing you have an interest in might just be your calling. Hey, my name is Sophie, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out this video where I showed you 25 lessons I learned when I turned 25. I'm a designer working in a Silicon Valley startup, and I'll see you next week. Bye!